Okay guys, so we're back. We finished the Liverpool game. That's my first actual loss playing wise, like actually playing the game, my first loss of the season, which is not too bad considering that we're pretty much halfway through the season. I mean, I do technically have an excuse. My entire list of starting 11 and most of my subs as well were just completely spent. I'll go to Marlon's back. No, they were completely spent, and when you have less than half of your stamina, then literally like all of your players, like all of their at least physical attributes, just go down the shitter. It's like you just are playing with a completely different team. Hang on a minute, I'll just sort this out. I'll put Taylor and I'll swap him over for Simpson. I've decided Simpson over Taylor because despite the fact that Simpson's quicker, he has better rounded things. What am I trying to say? His free kick accuracy. I mean, I've actually played as Newcastle United online occasionally, and he just puts him in. He's like literally the best free kick taker. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, but he's the best free kick taker for Newcastle, and I pretty much, because I had a thought that I would do as well. I'll just sim every game in January. That is for the transfer window. What we're doing right now is based mainly on transfer windows, on the transfer. So actually, what I think I might do is go on a squad report, and we are going to do our interim, half-yearly interim report to see how people are growing. So we've got Vermaelen, who's gone up by 1, which is good because I didn't think he would, but he has, so that's great. Ogbonna, we're hoping to just have a stellar year. This is a little bit alarming, or maybe not alarming, but Santon, I think he does take a little bit of time to actually get going, but he still hasn't grown yet, which is a little bit annoying. Tiote's grown, Kabaya's grown, which is good. Kazuke Honda, whatever, he's grown. Ben Arfa's grown. Obviously he can't grow. I don't know if he can grow. And just a bunch of all these guys blah blah blah. Now what I was thinking of doing, guys, was that it's kind of pretty much pointless now because I don't know if he'll recover from his injury, but I think we're all past the Gavin Harris, Santiago Munez joke. But what I'm thinking of doing is Santi Munez stays in the team because there's no way I'm going to sell him for 200 million. I don't even know if I'd get an offer for 200 million. If it was, it'd be amazing. But I mean, I'm only going to sell. I'll put Gavin Harris, but because I'll put him on I'll try to transfer this in, but because he's injured, I don't think it will work. You can't sell an injured player, that's what I thought. So, it's a bit annoying. And so, what I'm going to do is, if he were to miraculously recover from his injury, I don't know if he will or not, during the transfer window, I'll list him, see if I get an offer for him. The first offer, I don't care if it's 20 million or 30 million, I just sell him immediately, and we'll just bring in some new talent. Not selling Santiago Munez, unless you guys want me to, or unless you guys are okay with that. I mean, again, it's up to you. Put it in the comment section. But yeah, it just kind of depends on if the next episode actually ends. What am I trying to say? If it actually does end what am I trying to say? If this episode ends within the transfer window, and if it does, then yeah. But anyway, moving on, we'll just sim this game between Bolton. As I said before, I'm just going to sim every game after the. What am I trying to say? I'm just going to sim every single game in this window, and don't really think I have anyone for sale. I don't think I want to sell anybody anyway, so it's really just a matter of kind of, waiting to see if I get any sort of big offers. What's going on here? Okay, what does this mean? If the FA Cup, does that mean, yeah, we got to do a replay? Okay then. Oh, Kabaya went off. That's no good. Alright then. Apart from that, whatever. Yohan Kabaya's picked up a one-match ban. No good. Great decision, boss. Now I'm out for some time. Now I'm out for some time as a result of playing me when I was tired. What? You've come back from injury. Are you injured again? Oh, no, you're just, Band-Aid. I think that the Band-Aid means that you're not necessarily injured, you can play, but it's just, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I really want these two to come back. I've had a really shit run with injuries. It's not good. It's not really what I was hoping for at all. I mean, I lost like maybe 3 of the how many players I've actually bought through transfers. It was stupid, but because I really don't have much on my agenda or much to really do in this transfer window, I might actually just kind of maybe occasionally might just skip because there could be a little bit of dead space. I might just end up talking about some complete nonsense, but unless, here we go, Everton, transfer offer. This could be a massive or just a completely useless. So they want 11.5 for Taylor. How much is Taylor worth? Taylor's not necessarily essential. I mean, I do have Ogbonna or whatever his name is in Vermaelen, and just in case any of those got injured, I do have Williamson, and if by a miracle the other centre-back got injured, I have, Kedar. So I'll say no to him. If it gets to around about 15 million or 14 million, it depends on how I'm feeling, I will sell him, but no to Stephen Taylor, and we'll just let him go. Besides, he's a Geordie, born and bred. So anyway, Kanja shown the door by Tottenham. I wonder if I can pick anyone up for 11. Oh, here we go, 14.5 million. Oh, that's a bit of money. I'm going to say yes. Alright, Taylor's gone. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because I wasn't really planning on selling anybody, just waiting to see what comes my way. And, of course, Taylor. So, yeah, we'll pretty much sell him, hopefully. And send this game between QPR. And I'm just going to, once the money comes through, I'm going to have a look and see who I actually have in my squad. Borussia Dortmund want 20 million for Kabaya. He's worth 20 million. Not selling him. He's grown 2 already, so I'm not going to stop there. He's going to be pretty good. If I'm going to sell any of my centre midfielders, it'll probably be Tiote. Only because, despite the fact he's amazing, he's a really good player. Stephen Taylor's been sold good. Despite the fact he's a really good player, I mean, what am I trying to say? I do want to bring in some really, really good players. But, okay, so we got 25 million. I'm going to have a look at my squad and see just who I want to replace. I'm thinking about bringing in another winger, despite the fact I've only got in my reserves 1 midfielder and 1... Yeah, I still technically have all these guys lined out, but yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I might get some of these guys back in this transfer window, because some of them might have only been for a half a season. Yeah, I'm not too sure. No, Cruel, you're obviously not going to go in there. I'll sort that out. Cruel, bang. Just put Williamson up in his proper. I like to keep nice and neat. That's all. That's how I roll. Okay, who do I want? Santiago Muniz has grown to a what I'm trying to say, a complete midfielder, forward, a complete forward, whatever, you know what I mean. Complete forward. J Bucks, he's good. Ben Arthur, he's amazing, but I'm thinking, I want him to grow. I want him to grow. Could I go for a goalkeeper? I could go for a goalkeeper, I guess. But if I was going to go for a goalkeeper, I would want to go for someone like really, really good, like Loris or someone like that, because he starts off at about 84, 85. I'm not too sure for certain, but he gets to like 90 or yeah. There are a lot of good goalkeepers which just grow to like phenomenal. They can go like maybe 5, 6. They can increase their overall by about 5 or 6 in one season. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just go through this. Because Krul's injured with a broken tibia, that can normally be a very long time. So I might consider getting someone else for that. I might consider a new goalkeeper. Johnson, I'm okay with. Obviously, I'm okay with him. Ogbonna, even though he's only 76, I'm okay with him. Santon, I'll give him until the end of the season, see if he can grow. Tiote, Tiote, I guess I'm happy with for now. Maybe at the end of the season, I might do something about him. I might sell him. Kabaya, I'm absolutely happy with. Honda, I'm happy with. Ben Arfa, I guess I'm happy with. I mean, he is my favourite player in the game, but of course, there are a lot of better players to replace him with. It's just the fact that he is Ben Arfa, he is 5-star skills, he is my favourite player in the game. I mean, it's hard for me to let go of him. But yeah, J-Bucks I'm certainly happy with. Santiago Muniz, he is absolutely proven himself. So I think he'll get a fair couple of runs in the team anyway. So yeah, but I think I might look to see who we can get for a new goalkeeper. I want someone. We'll try to get someone nice and young. I mean, I want to see how much Loris is, but yeah, I don't know for certain. What I might do is just go 80 goalkeepers overall. Not really looking to see how much they get paid or how much they're worth. I'll just have a look and see what presents itself to me. And yeah, I think because we're halfway through the season that some of those keepers that go from 78 to 90 or 78 to about 88 realistically, they've probably already started really going, like for example this bloke, I mean he can grow like tons and he's already at 30.5 million. I mean he probably would have cost about half that at the start of the season anyway. Schnetsky, I probably don't want him. I can't afford him, I guess. Rui Patricio, what? Okay, million of Joe Hart, Rafia. I want to pick up someone nice and like this. Like here we go, bang. I mean he's at 87, but he can grow a lot. He can get to 90. Ikinov, I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Ikinev, I don't know. Random. You would think if these two grew pretty well that this guy would probably do okay, and consider he's actually not that bad for price, honestly. I mean, Akinfez, I don't know how to pronounce Russian stuff all that well. You know, he's a possible candidate, maybe. We'll just go through and have another look. You know, I'm leaning towards him at the moment. I probably don't want Joe Hart, maybe, despite the fact he made an awesome save a couple of against me in a game. But no, Joe Hart, he may be a year younger, but he's an overall one less than $1.5 million. Sorry guys, I'm just talking crap at the moment while I'm trying to figure out. You know, I'm going to put an offer in for this bloke, for Ikin Fev. I've got too many players in my team I can't pronounce. I might give them 21, 21 and a half just to be safe. And yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to pick him up for whatever. And then what I think I might do is I don't know, what do I do from here? I'm not too sure. I might just sim it. Obviously I'll fix up my team so that way I can sim this one. Who do I need to take off again? Kabaya. I might just go to the calendar and sim it, because I'll let my whatever take care of it.